In southern Africa is a unique and gigantic desert, the Kalahari. But it's far more than just a desert. Due to its numerous trees and grassy vegetation zones, the Kalahari looks more like a large and dry savannah. Geographically, the Kalahari extends into a total of 9 countries. In the north, it stretches as far as Angola and Zambia. But the largest region of the Kalahari is in Botswana, one of the most sparsely inhabited areas in the world. A veritable paradise. The Kalahari's dusty gravel roads see little traffic. Unlike many countries in southern Africa, there is no mass tourism here. The indigenous plants of the Kalahari have found ways to survive without water for several weeks. So they can survive long periods of drought. Rainfall is few and far between, and when it does rain, it doesn't last for very long. Various fossil river valleys indicate that this region was once fertile. Everywhere there are the bones of dead animals that have been unable to survive through long periods without rain, a reminder of the fragility of life here. Large trees are home to various species of wildlife. Especially striking are the communal nests of the weaver bird that can be up to 2 meters in diameter. One thing that all the wildlife here has in common is its ability to adapt to the extreme climate of the extremely arid Kalahari. The high water table in some parts of the Kalahari is ideal for trees. In this savanna, there are trees such as the umbrella acacia that is typical of this area. Various kinds of antelope, such as the stone antelope, the chamois buck, and the springbok, can survive for long periods without water. Most of the wildlife here obtains its liquid nourishment by eating moisture-bearing plants and also the blood of its prey. Some of the Kalahari's carrion-eating animals wait at a safe distance for their next meal, while others have already eaten and are well satisfied. Moving around is one of the most important factors for survival in the desert, as there is usually little food in a single area. Few animals are able to survive in this part of the world. The Kalahari has its own strict rules, and those who don't obey will not survive here for very long. Due to its size, the ostrich is the most striking creature in this region. It's also the largest bird in the world. But smaller birds also live here. Despite the shortage of water, the tree-covered savanna is an ideal habitat for bird life. Despite its harsh environment, the Kalahari is also the home of an ancient African tribe, the San. The San people are known as Bushmen, and although their tribal name has a racist background, they are one of the oldest ethnic groups in the world. For 25,000 years, the San have lived in complete harmony with nature within this hostile-looking desert in the south of the African continent. Over the centuries, their survival techniques have been fine-tuned to a fine art. No other tribe in the Kalahari is as knowledgeable as these people. The moist flesh of a bulbous root can sometimes be the difference between life and death. After the most essential moisture has been taken, the root is returned to the sandy ground and hidden for retrieval when needed. Life in the desert is one of great thrift. Construction of the San's hunting huts is carried out in the traditional manner. Modern techniques are not used here. Even the creation of fire is still done by hand and needs good preparation, and also a great deal of skill. But for the San, it is a daily routine. One of the most popular methods of making fire is the fire drill. A piece of hardwood is twisted within a softer piece of wood. For the Bushmen of the Kalahari, the creation of fire was an important development, just as it was for the rest of the human race. Right up until today, the life of the San people is dominated by their relationship with nature that is also reflected in their ancient religious belief. Despite long periods without rain, some areas of the dry savanna contain watering holes. Yet the next rainy season will transform the landscape into a carpet of colourful flowers. The landscape shines out in the golden reddish colours of a spectacular sunset. The sunsets here are typical of this mysterious paradise. The Kalahari is far more than just a large desert in southern Africa. With its huge variety of fascinating wildlife and magnificent landscapes, it is a unique world, all of its own.